Game Freak, of course, they have to double down. They said, we do not care. Essentially, that's what it is. Because doubling down is basically saying, we don't care. Pokemon fans be looking forward to Storm Seal this fall. Who? The apologists who will buy everything that has Game Freak's logo on it? You know, these they'll buy a pile of poop if it had Game Freak's logo on it and it said Pokemon Poop and P Edition. That's how low they'll probably buy the game. But we have been protesting one specific aspect for a game for a long time now. So no one's really. But they said no, they're doubling down on it as well. Despite all the models already existing. Despite all the models already existing in the game, it also leaves 800 species behind. Many of the 800 plus species behind is now 1,000 plus species. There's a new development for the series ever since Z3, not all Pokemon cats born in games. Back then, Gen 3, the internet didn't exist back then. And there was also Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red coming out, too. And I think fans knew that, too. And they said about an issue about the threat expectedly were all very fast about Pokemon Eaton, but they're not even in the game. They're not even called the game. The other Pokemon you can get in the game by either hacking the game or waiting until Fire Red and Leaf Green comes out. After so many years of development of Pokemon games, the Pokemon will not be in the game, blah blah blah. They won't appear in future games, yeah. But you know, sometimes they're gonna choose the Pokemon they like more than we like. That's how Game Freak is. They're gonna choose Burmy over like Rayquaza. Because you know Burmy's such a better Pokemon than Rayquaza. Even though they have had Valkyrie outright yell, of course they're not changing and they're still doubling down on this. Because you know, Game Freak, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Okay? Because there are some people who want to have their favorite Pokemon in the game. To be able to use their favorite Pokemon. But you know what? Game Freak, they have to double down on everything. Of course, the first console games, of course, you can use that argument all you want. But the models already exist and you can just upscale them. Instead of just saying that, you could have said, oh, all the Pokemon will be in the game, but you won't be able to all of them at the time. And of course, since you now can't hack Pokemon games, they get all the Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised by the end game comes all the Pokemon are in the game, but you can't use them because, of course, you can't hack the games. Constantly being updated with new entries here. So now let's see what's the Gala Dex looking like now. So we have these guys here. Let's see if any new entries have actually been put in. Oh, they're bringing back Slurpuff, everybody's favorite Pokemon. They're bringing back everybody's favorite Pokemon, Slurpuff. I think it's in Pokédex order. Mimikyu's returning. I don't know why Mew's not with the other Gen 1 Pokemon. It is in Pokédex order. Oh, Skarmory's still not returning. Skarmory's still not returning in Pokemon Sword and Shield. They actually constantly update this. Skarmory's are going with a few Pokemon missing. Of course, Nox is still returns. Nox is a classic Pokemon. But they're doubling down on this. And you know what the funny thing is? On Sun and Moon, they were able to fit all these 800 plus sprites. On the freaking 3DS, which is much weaker than the Switch. Okay, the Switch, it's much more powerful than the 3DS, and you're telling me they can't handle that they can't handle 1,000 plus Pokemon? Okay, look at Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate is basically the perfect Smash Bros. Games. Even though there could be more new stages, it is basically the perfect Smash Bros. Game. Mario Odyssey, best Mario 3D game in years. Definitely much better than Galaxy. I pissed off a lot of people already by saying that, but that's the truth. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I actually going to go on the wrong way here and say Zelda Breath of the Wild is better than Ocarina of Time. I have my frame sealed up, so go ahead and say that, oh, Breath of the Wild is not better than Ocarina of Time because of nostalgia. Well, I didn't grow up playing Ocarina of Time. I grew up on a GameCube, so I had the Wind Waker. And I had the Zelda collection because my brother had that. But Zelda Breath of the Wild is, I think, it's better in my opinion than Ocarina of Time. Like, I think Animal Crossing New Horizons will be the best Animal Crossing game ever. It'll probably be better than New Leaf. But the Sword and Shield, unlike Animal Crossing, unlike Mario 3D games, unlike Zelda, and unlike Smash Bros, is unwilling to improve. The graphics look awful, and they don't even want to put every single Pokemon in the entire game. And that's basically it. Goodbye.